Your divine appointment. Why this exact moment was written in eternity for your breakthrough ***. Stop everything you are doing right now. Pause the scrolling. Close the other tabs. Lower the volume of the world around you. Because what is happening in this moment is not ordinary. If you are hearing this message, it is not coincidence. It is not random. It is not chance. This is a divine interruption. This exact moment, this very second, was written long before you were born. It was scheduled in eternity for you. And heaven itself has been waiting for your attention. You didn't find this message. This message found you. And if you click away now, you may walk past the very door you have been begging God to open. Something is shifting. Something is breaking. Something is being released. And the question is not whether heaven is moving. The question is whether you will recognize it. ##, this was not random scrolling. This was divine orchestration. You may have told yourself you were just watching videos, just passing time, just scrolling out of boredom. But your spirit knows better. Something inside you pulled you here. A quiet nudge. A sudden curiosity. A pressure in your chest you couldn't explain. That was not emotion. That was summoning. The same power that parted seas, shut the mouths of lions, and raised the dead is the same power that led your finger to press play. You are not late. You are not early. You are on time. This is a divine appointment, and heaven does not miss appointments. If you believe even a little that this message is for you, stop and like this video right now. That single action is not for the algorithm. It is an act of agreement. You are saying, **, I receive what heaven is releasing. *#. You were seen when no one else was watching. There were moments no one knew about. Moments you never posted. Moments you never spoke out loud. The nights when sleep wouldn't come. The mornings you woke up already tired. The times you smiled in public and broke down in private. You questioned yourself. You questioned your calling. You questioned whether God had forgotten your address. But hear this clearly. You were never ignored. You were never abandoned. You were never overlooked. ***. Every tear you wiped away when no one was around was recorded. Every prayer you whispered because you were too exhausted to shout was heard. Every time your heart broke quietly, heaven leaned closer. You felt invisible, but heaven saw everything. God knows who betrayed you, who lied about you, who benefited from your kindness and walked away, who wounded you and never apologized. And still you survived. Not because you were lucky, but because you are kept. If this truth is hitting your spirit right now, type Amen in the comments. This is not for people, it is a declaration in the unseen realm. ##, why the delay was not a denial. You wondered why it took so long. Why doors kept closing at the last second. Why progress felt blocked just when you were close. Let this be clear. The delay was not because you were unqualified. It was because you were dangerous. The opposition you faced was proof of your calling. The enemy never fights empty people. He never wastes time on lives with no impact. You were resisted because your breakthrough carries weight. Every setback tried to exhaust you. Every betrayal tried to harden you. Every delay tried to make you quit. But you didn't quit. And now the resistance has reached its expiration date. What was meant to stop you has expired. What was meant to silence you has failed. What was meant to break you has backfired. If you are ready to watch every plan formed against you collapse, type yes right now. ##, the lies are breaking. Truth is taking over. For years, a false voice tried to narrate your life. Told you, you're not enough. You waited too long. You missed your moment. You messed it all up. That voice ends now. Listen carefully, truth is speaking louder. You are not behind, you are aligned. You are not weak, you are refined. You are not forgotten, you are chosen. You are not broken, you are becoming. Your past does not disqualify you. Prepared you. Your pain was not punishment. It was training. Your scars are not shame. They are evidence that you survived what should have destroyed you. Choose which voice you will follow, fear or faith. The accuser or the creator. Life or limitation. ## Hashtag what happens next, the timeline of manifestation. Pay attention now because clarity is being released. Hashtag within the next 7 days. You will notice a sign you cannot explain away. A message, a call, a sudden opportunity, a shift in conversation. This is confirmation. Hashtag within the next 21 days. Alignment accelerates. Doors open without force. The right people show up. Provision begins to move. What felt stuck begins to flow. Hashtag within the next 40 days. Your life looks different. Your thinking changes. Your confidence returns. What you prayed for quietly begins to manifest publicly. Old cycles break. New seasons begin. Hashtag specific breakthrough areas being released. Hashtag financial release. Unexpected provision is coming. Promotion, debt relief, opportunity, favor. What you could not earn through effort will arrive through alignment. Hashtag divine connections. People with keys to your next level are being positioned. Mentors, partners, helpers. You will recognize them instantly. Hashtag healing. What doctors could not explain is being addressed now. Strength returns. Peace replaces anxiety. Restoration begins at the deepest level. Hashtag relational restoration. Not every relationship returns, but the right ones will. Closure where needed. Reconciliation where ordained. Peace where there was pain. Hashtag your activation moment. Faith requires movement. This is where many people miss it. Heaven releases, but humans must respond. So here is your instruction. Do not delay. Hashtag type 777 in the comments now. This is your declaration of agreement. Your spiritual signature. Your yes to what is unfolding. Hashtag share this with 3 people immediately. You already know who they are. 1 is discouraged. 1 is doubting. 1 is on the edge of giving up. When you release hope, hope multiplies back to you. Hashtag final warning. Do not ignore this moment. This is not just a video. This is a turning point. What you do in the next few minutes matters more than you realize. Like, comment, share, subscribe.